Greetings, you people, hello my king, I was going to has been this broadstone, I do indeed welcome you back to some more Sunday morning heroes, everybody. It is about to begin. Everybody was like, hey, is it gonna happen? It is happening, right now. And I have with me today, Quid 18.
Hey folks!
And Demonac.
Greetings.
And the lovely A Kiss for Luck.
Hey ya.
Alright, let's go ahead and we're gonna stop this right where it is, and we're gonna get some FaceTime Continuum happening, and 3, and 2, and 1, and faces all around. Perfect. Everything's working. I like that. I like it when things work. It's less stress.
Nice. Occasionally, yes.
Oh, man. Alright, so it has been a while, obviously. For anybody who was keeping up with the series, it has been a while since the last time we did it. I think it's been at least 3 or 4 weeks anyway. So, we're going to have a quick little catch-up session, also just for our own sakes. We're going to talk about a few things. Right now, currently, where you guys are, what you guys see, or what you might remember, is the battle that took place trying to take out Yarsha for the sake of the lich. There was indeed a, what do you want to call it? A quest, I guess? Or I don't know.
Bargain.
Bargain. There it is. That's the one. A bargain made with the lich. You mean a bargain with the King of the Dead? What? Okay, anyway. Right. So, these are the good people, right?
Yes.
They made a bargain with a dead individual to get rid of Yarsha, and Yarsha is now dead. Yay! Yay! Clap your hands if you want. So
Everybody clap your hands.
if I clap my hands right now, I'm gonna be splashing coffee everywhere.
Yeah, and it would sort of be bad on the microphone.
Probably. It would be kind of weird. Anyway, so, and everybody's still alive. That's a wonderful point. For you know, of course, the players. For me, it's a little sad. Do you remember what you had done? What kind of plea bargain that you had made? An extra bargain, I suppose, with the now living, still living individual that is the former of the rocks, the statue maker, if you will. You remember?
The guy who sees himself as an artist.
Yeah.
I don't remember in detail, but I think the idea that he didn't seem to care too much one way or the other about the more actually evil cred that the Earth Cult was doing. About, like, he wasn't interested in sacrifices and stuff like that. From what I remember, he mostly just wanted to work on his statues and stuff. And since we were likely to get smashed by some, like, nasty golems, we were just like, yeah, that sounds kind of inoffensive. Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, he implied that he didn't and wouldn't kill people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
and
weird, but
he does make statues that are capable of killing people, but then again, you've only ever seen it so far, at least in your knowledge. It's only been for self-defense. It hasn't come.
Golems don't kill people. Golem masters kill people.
Yeah, that's the way it works.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, so long story short, you are still deciding to leave him be. He was going to like just hang out here probably. Interestingly enough, this is a layer nearby Orgrimmar. So you do know this. Orgrimmar being an evil deity of the earth. But there's no real reason that he's serving Orgrimmar specifically. But he is next to the power of Orgrimmar, which is quite possibly one of his greatest reasons for being here in terms of being able to form the earth and do what he wants. He's got this earth here is more magical, if you will. And has traits that it doesn't have anywhere else.
Right.
So, anyway, that's fine. Also, do not forget, I don't know if you guys have forgotten, but just in case anybody viewing has forgotten, there is a pact that the players have picked up as well with Zarvadim, who is, or was a Dao. They're gone now, but there's a Dao who wants their anvil, their magical mighty anvil that they work on. They want that back. It is now deeper into the earth, being guarded, and at the moment the players are quite sure that it's a bad idea to go down there right now. It seems like a really bad idea.
That was like an optional quest. It was made pretty clear, like she didn't expect us to go do that right away. We didn't promise her anything to do it. It was just like, if you get us this thing, I'll reward you.
Yeah, and time is of course not really of an essence with a Dao. Dao doesn't really sense time the same way.
Well, they're like clinically immortal, I think.
Yeah, they don't really care. So anyway, being that time is of the essence for you guys, though, where are you heading to next? There were several options, one of which seemed to be the most, I suppose, desirable, was to head towards the barge right in. There was a long-standing quest that Tao has been needing to get done. In fact, Tao, didn't you receive a bit of payment up front? I think you did.
Yeah, and implied I might vaguely get around there at some point.
No.
But
So,
yeah. Yeah.
It really
You also
hasn't
have
even been that
loud
long.
idiot who wants to go there.
No. Being from the point that, I mean, the actual time period that has taken place in the game so far, between you accepting that in Red Larch and then getting here, it hasn't really been that long.
No. And I mean, yeah, I hadn't agreed to a specific time frame. I said I was gonna, we'd probably head over there. But yeah. But yes, heading to the barge ride-in sounds like a good idea, because it sounds like a really good place to rest and get some of our blood back. And
yeah.
I do have a little bit of a commitment.
And we're short of everything.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So you guys do need to rest, of course. And speaking of resting, did you want to try to take one of these bullets for a ride? Do you want to get these bullets out of here, take them for rides? You want some mounts? Actually, this is a bad idea. I'm not saying try to do this.
I'm thinking.
Just.
I don't know. Let's send a ranger in and see what happens.
Oh, right. That's right. You are a ranger.
Quickly of, yeah.
Oh, wait, no,
take
you're
stock
animals,
of
though.
who we have with us. So Gira's still alive, right? Or
Gira is
something.
still alive. Yeah, quite healthy at the moment.
we
And
have
left some
the
people outside.
loud idiot with the sword,
Right. The loud idiot.
and there's a dwarf. There's a non-combat dwarven woman who we had sort of watching over him.
Right.
We have we still have a catatonic person as well.
Yeah, very catatonic. They don't really respond. Even if you move your hand in front of their face, they're like totally oblivious to everything.
And what
around them.
about the what's her name? The guard who was fighting on our side against the Yarsha.
I don't know if she's with us or outside. She's out outside at the camp, maybe with your brother.
Or no, she definitely came with us because we were going to find Yarsha and fight her.
What was
so
her
we had Orna with her.
Orna,
with us
yeah.
now.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I don't remember if she died in a fight or what.
No. Orna's still alive, quite healthy. In fact, I don't even think she took a tag. She looks. Oh no, she took a little bit of damage. She's okay though.
Mm-hmm. But some of those guys are still outside, right, by the camp, in the cave.
Yeah. The non-combat one. Orna's the only one I think brought in with us actually because she's a combat type person, and also we were kind of like, if she dies.
Yeah.
Well, to be quite honest too, the loudmouth, he definitely would fight by your side. According to him, he would definitely do it. But he decided that it was a really good idea to protect the other people in the interest of the cave. Yeah, absolutely.
Is the loudmouth the one with amnesia?
No, oh yes, sorry, yes, he does have amnesia.
Yeah, but something barge right in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something interesting going on with that.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think we're getting out through the bullet room again because I don't really want to see Brug and Norb again. We had a very painful breakup. Lots of unresolved issues still there. And it would just be too soon. I mean, hopefully we can still be friends in the long run, but it's too soon.
You know what
right
they
now.
say? 2 heads are better than 3.
Yes, exactly.
One of them is sleeping right now, though.
Yeah. But so I think we might leave via the bridge.
One of those things. Yeah. So you're right. We could go up. Now that we've done the thing for the lich, we should be able to go up through the lich's room, and he shouldn't have any quibbles with that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I don't think you're going to find too much of a trouble with him at the moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. So you guys going back up to the North Passage, and then going back up to the Stone Monastery. Proper.
Yeah.
Going basically up in this direction. Okay,
Hopefully there's no one up there, but
yeah. Okay.
3 kits left for healing to get us to the barge right now. Oh, we have spells. We did a sleep, right? All our spells are done back again.
Yeah, we slept outside.
Right.
I only had full hit points. I don't think I took damage in that fight.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened in the last fight. I don't remember. I'm afraid.
Right. So
I don't have 3 healing kits left.
You only have 1 healing kit?
3. I have 3 healing kits left. That's it.
Oh, okay. I need to put these on the GM layer. Get rid of all those guys. Okay, so basically, let me go ahead and grab you, all of you, and put you back where you were, which is over here. Except for Jirth.
Yeah.
Bye, Jirth.
Aww.
Jirth's dead.
Yeah, I know. Gira was all broken up about it. He was like,
Oh yeah.
eh.
Yeah, he was really, really sad about his father being dead.
Oh, God.
Speaking of Giro, where did I put him? I know he's on this map somewhere. Or did I cut him and paste him, or did I copy it or paste him? I'm pretty sure I must have cut him. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He's with you, whether or not you see him right now. You know, he's too big to put on here anyway. He's got to struggle through these hallways. All right.
Yep.
We
maybe
have
he
to
just
free
rolled
all
a
the
bullet out.
prisoners.
What's that?
Yes.
We have to free all the
Yeah,
prisoners.
that's it.
Oh,
Going
that's
back to the
right.
first area, there are a whole bunch of prisoners there who probably haven't been fed in 2 days, so we gotta like get them out.
For the record,
We have the prison key though because we got it from Drift.
Yes.
for the record,
After
I didn't
disease.
remind you about the prisoners, not out of sinister intent. I have actually forgotten myself. Okay, so I'm glad that you guys remembered the prisoners, because that would have been terrible. This,
It wouldn't have felt very good. Halfway to barge right in.
oh my god!
Right. Weren't there? I
Uh-huh.
wonder if
Yeah,
dead
they
yet.
probably all starved to death now.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we promised them that we would come back too.
Yeah.
So
So like,
we just have like a dozen slave ghosts like following us around.
oh, reminding you that you failed. All right.
Yeah. Liars.
All right. So you guys are making
Quite
your
the
way
motley
through the
crew by
hallways.
the time we arrive to the barge right in.
What was that, sorry?
We're gonna be quite the motley crew by the time we get to the barge right in.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, a lot of non-combatants with you. Going to be the case at that particular point.
Because the other person we have who's up at the surface is Alexei, Eric's brother.
Right. Oh yeah, they're just out. They're just in the cave just outside. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we can...
I should mention that your bow right now, Lisan, you don't have any, like, remarkably for the first time since you got here. There's no tingling sensation. There's no sensation for you to want to go in this direction, dude. Yeah. To get an
Really?
orc. You don't have that feeling right now. So there's no orc danger, at least, in these hallways anymore.
At least the one. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So
Ah.
okay, so you guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab you all again. You're like do 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 do, and now you're here, and do 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 do. Now you're here. Now you could use this place as a safe zone. I suppose you've done that before.
Yeah. But
But you probably want to go and free the prisoners right now.
free the guys and leave too.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah.
So I'll just kind of put you like this.
Unless anybody stops us, we can just say it happened.
Okay.
Is anyone going to stop us from rescuing the prisoners?
No.
Yes? No?
There's not.
Okay.
Okay. So just for the sake
Yeah.
of,
We can say we did. Yeah.
is there any conversation? That's one of the reasons I placed you where I did. Is there any conversation that you would want to make, or do you want to just like let them all out and forget about anything? You know, you're not worried if whether or not one of them actually is a criminal. You know, it's just you're just gonna let them all out and just
Well, what are we going to say? Which one of you guys are really criminals? Because we'll just leave you here.
Yeah.
And they're going to go, oh, me, sorry.
I don't know.
Shoot.
It depends. Somebody else might rat them out. You know.
So as I come up to the gate, I'll say something like, "All the cultists are dead. You can come with us. We're going to be heading to the barge right in, and then onward to what's the name of our town again?
Red Larch.
Red Larch?
And then to Red Larch.
Yeah.
Or you can make your own way in the world.
You can go your own way.
Click, click.
All right. Click, 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 click. Okay. So
Sorry
click,
for
click,
being
clicks.
late. I'm sure you guys are really hungry.
Yeah.
Do I have
Took
like some
some
rations?
time
and stuff?
to clear out all those Earth guys.
Yeah.
We must
How many prisoners are there?
In total, I honestly, I forget. I'm just gonna say probably around 12 to 15. But one of them, if you remember, one of them was what was his name? I forget. One of them was special for a reason.
Yeah. I have a vague
I don't
memory.
know. We haven't read your DM notes, so we're not sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
find that. But he was only special for reason of the actual delegation, the guard that went along with.
Oh, right.
You know, so he was there for that, and he was telling you or recounting sort of when they got ambushed and stuff. But okay, that's entirely different. You know what? That's pretty much done. I think he was just there for story.
Okay. Well, more than hunger, I'm sure they're incredibly thirsty. There's the little well over here
Sure.
in the guard room. So we'll be sure to lead them there right away. And I can give up like 5 rations. But we're going to have to tell them, like, you have to eat on the move.
Interesting thing about rations, though, is there's the whole monastery used to feed a squadron of monks. So
Right.
there's a
Tons of
kitchen.
food up in the
There's a
kitchen.
larder upstairs. Yeah.
Oh, that's probably better then. Yeah, we'll raid the larder on our way out. Like,
Yeah.
grab as much bread and cheese, And
We
like
raid the larder.
fail as
Okay,
you can.
I'm the main tank. Lisan's the healer. You
He's
can
our henchman
DPS.
now.
Yeah, you can DPS. Do we have a second tank? Who's pulling?
Yeah,
We raid
I
the
know. We're raiding the larder.
Who has the highest charisma feat?
Boss spread.
Or not
Woohoo!
feat, but who has the highest charisma right now?
I've got a 16.
You have a 16?
Yeah, that beats Eric. Eric's got a solid 14. He's charismatic in some fashion.
I was actually looking for 16 at least, and so all right. So Tao, because of your higher charisma, provided that you can, when you guys go upstairs in the northern part of the monastery, provided you go by and pick up, if you go by one of the barracks or the weapon storage areas, and
Right.
if you go by there, you can. I'm just going to tell you this right now. And these guys were probably like this, like your actual prisoners, or not your prisoners, but the prisoners.
We don't actually keep them.
You can give them some gear from there. And if you do that, then I will give everybody a +1 to hit and +1 to their attack.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, like ransacking the place, like
Just to
for
keep it-
that is really good. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if like any of them need some clothing or whatever.
Yeah.
But it'd be like,
Yeah.
listen, you've got 10 minutes. Go through this place, grab as much as you need, as much as you can carry, and then we're gone.
Okay. So I'm going to move you up
Technically,
this
have
way.
as long as you want, but 10 minutes if you want to come with us.
Yeah. And shit, if you want to live here now, that's fine.
Yeah.
Let's put you over here. Okay, so you
Good
guys
luck.
are coming upstairs. Now, interestingly enough, you guys are now upstairs. In tow, you have a good group of people. They haven't been outfitted with stuff yet. You're not sure if there could be any remaining monks around. There might be.
Yeah.
But there is one thing you do know, is that there is the Lich's room over here, and he probably already knows that you completed. In fact, I think he did, because he mentioned to you, like, echoed out in the hallways down below. But you could stop by there if you want for pleasantries, and maybe he'll give you something. You don't know.
Well, I figured what we should do at the very least is we should just, knock on the door and say, we're leaving here. Good working with you. Is there anything else we should know?
Drop by for tea someday. It'll be great. Yeah.
But like anything we should know in terms of like any information that might be useful to us, but also if he wants to, tell us never come back here, or you should totally come back here and clear at the fire part of the temple when you have an extra 3 to 4 levels of experience.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, what he does say specifically is, in the nicest way possible, he says the best idea is for you to leave very soon, due to the fact that the remaining stragglers here, he's going to be removing everything. So,
Okay.
yeah. He's saying,
Do
get
some
out
spring
now
cleaning.
while you can. So,
We will pass that on to the prisoners who thought, it's empty. I'll hang out here.
Yep.
Maybe not your best shot.
maybe
Okay.
not a good idea.
Maybe stick to the upstairs at most.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So you guys can head towards. Actually, these guys don't actually exist. I'm gonna get
We'll do a quick check of the rooms with like before any of the prisoners actually enter any of them.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. So we're just gonna say you're heading towards. Okay, straight across the way, straight across the hallway. There's drink over there. There's barrels of drink and stuff. I don't know if you want to get some drink.
That's what we want, a bunch of drunk people. How about we just take them to the
They
kitchen?
They've
should
been
maybe get,
prisoners
like,
forever.
Food and water
Maybe they
before
deserve a
they
drink.
move on to alcohol. I'm just saying.
What was that, Demon Act?
They should maybe get food and water before moving on to alcohol. Just
It could be
in
a
their
thing.
crates, dehydrated,
I'm
probably
thirsty
like
and
starving state.
hungry.
Yeah.
And I have an empty stomach. What could possibly go wrong? We have 12 or 15 drunk people to get out of here. That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe kitchen. Let's go kitchen. Go the other way.
Let's go GM there. Yeah. Actually, let's get these guys.
Can we get to the kitchen from inside? Oh, we got that room we've never even seen the rest of. They came, like that room just south of the kitchen.
Yeah.
Really,
that's
like,
true.
through the
We never
door.
actually explored.
Yeah, you guys totally, played your cards right with the terrain on that one.
Suckered them all out and
Mhm.
took it. Yeah, that was all right. But we haven't actually been there.
declined to suicidally duel the monk master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was pretty bad. All right, so you're going to make your way, I suppose, over. I'm just going to move you probably, say, to here. Is that fair enough?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
So who wants to open the door further?
I'll open the door. It's fine.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Okay, so you
Like,
go
there's
up.
not going to be trapped or anything.
No.
Yes.
Well,
So
there were people wandering around living in there. Or
Yeah,
something,
exactly. This is not a door you trap.
So, no.
Okay, so you open the door, and there is nobody inside of there.
It's just the
What a
dining.
shock.
Yeah.
It's the cafeteria. Look, there's little tables with the buffet put out and stuff. That's awesome.
Check this little corner room first before we go into the kitchen.
Oh, this is true. That's
There's probably nothing in it, but...
I actually
No.
can't move into the room because it's still walled off on the GM side or something.
Oh, the old line of sight blockers or
Oh,
whatever.
probably when I was using that. Where is...
Oh my god, there's some sort of force field here, guys. And we're like, Eric, stop being a mime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right,
It's
so
like,
let's-
oh no, I'm running into the wind. Oh, it's so hard.
Hey,
There we go.
cool. Don't rag on my artistic side.
Oh no! Oh no!
All right,
We're
and
traveling with a big
You should
dumb
be able to
mug.
move through now.
Yep, all good.
Okay.
Can we do this?
Okay, and then there's this one.
Yeah,
let
let's
me
go
move
check
that.
out this.
Oh,
that one.
Briar, can you move the map? People are not being able to see, apparently. Where
Oh.
where
Oh, I have to move it. I like to move it.
Move it.
All right, so I'm gonna have to like, where is it? This one?
You all healed. Getting there. Glendar mostly. Ice packs twice a day. I'm pretty good.
Nope. I keep grabbing the wrong damn thing. I've got like 15 layers here. How do I know which one is which? Oh, I know it. This is the one. All right. Look it. Asking you shall receive. All right, so there we go. Now you guys can see. That's good. It's probably more enjoyable when you can see what the hell is going on.
Yeah, pause.
So I'm gonna do that. Do this. Get that out of the way. And we are gonna reveal this area because you want to see what's in here. Reveal. There it is. Boop. Done. All right.
That's kind of what I figured, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just leading back to the main hallway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We just need to get our achievement for exploration.
Yeah. We're going to need to get that extra title above our heads.
And there's a great big room at the far east though. That's all black.
Yep.
That's the Lich room, though.
No, that's not the list room. The list room's lower, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was one down. Yeah, that's underneath a level.
Well, no, down is where the undead were, but the area to the east here, that's where the Lich is, and we can't open those doors. Right, Briar?
Sorry, which way? Which
The big
point?
black room to the east of this map on the right-hand
Far
side.
east.
Yeah,
On the outs-
that's where the lich is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We've already got 99 problems. We don't need
Yeah.
to add the Lich as one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This is true.
Move on by that. Just move on.
Right, yeah, because you don't know what he's gonna do, but he's gonna be doing something pretty soon. All right, so you move inside of here, inside of the kitchen. The kitchen is well stocked, obviously. There's tons of stuff going on in here, and interestingly enough, it doesn't take any amount of wisdom to realize on some of the barrels there's different branding markers. So that signifies a lot of things. One in particular is that they were stolen.
Yeah, they've been raiding caravans, yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah.
Right, so you can grab whatever you want. You know, if you steal from somebody who stole, you're not technically stealing, right? Is that how that
Are
works?
there bandages?
In the kitchen, no.
Boiled.
I mean, yeah, we
Yeah,
have
that-
no way to know who they stole them from at this point. At this point, it's just like salvage rules apply, right?
Actually, interestingly enough, there is some degree of knowledge here. Tal, you will notice some of the barrels, not many. There's like one or two of them that happen to bear the Zentarum mark, or at least a mark of barge right. So something,
Yep.
there is some sort of rating. These guys were quite. What's the word I should be using here? They were.
Opportunistic?
Yeah, they didn't really distinguish between
Yeah.
higher threats here. Zentarum is actually a higher threat, but they still stole from them.
Yeah, it's too bad they don't have a wagon or horses or anything. Because it'd be nice to just like load up a wagon load full of all kinds of gear, and and it might make it easier for some of the slaves. Some of them might be tired or weak, and going on a multi-day hike, gonna suck.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen anything to indicate there's horses or wagons. We walked around this whole thing before we came.
Yeah.
No, there's not really much in the way of beasts of burden except for the bullets, and that is a problem.
Maybe they used like the minotaurs or whatever, because they have minotaurs, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we don't know what happened to them because we didn't kill them for the most part.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, we just load up on supplies. top off your own personal rations and
Yeah.
things like that.
You know, as much as you want to carry, and other people will do the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good enough. That's what we're going to say. You have you yourself and everybody involved. Actually, there's several of the prisoners who are digging in. They're sort of grabbing stuff and putting them in bags and satchels and stuff that they've got strewn around, like just around the area, and like wine skins, and they're just grabbing stuff. But while they're doing that, they're sort of like eating as well. And in fact, a few of them are eating so fast because they're so hungry. A few of them eat so fast, or whatever, that they're actually running to the next room to puke because they're not suitably able to digest this stuff really fast. They've been basically on a fast, and they're eating so fast, and just really deplorable. They're emaciated in a lot of ways, all of them.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So they're going to be pretty weak. I will say,
long walk back, guys.
give me a healing roll. Not you have to use a healing kit, but just give me a healing roll there, Lisanne.
Like the spell roll.
Skill.
Your skill, yeah.
The skill. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Where is my medicine?
Oh, you're just evaluating them?
My medicine is passive 16.
Passive 16. Well, roll it anyway.
I have a better chance of having a good passive, don't I? Oh no, that's good too. That'll be fine.
All right. So you do recognize two of the individuals are really badly hurt. In fact, you see them running on adrenaline at the moment, almost like this sort of hope. You know, they just kind of got that thing going on.
So I need to start healing now.
Yeah, you said you still had some healing uses. I would say
I have all my
you don't have to, but you might want to use something. Oh, the healing spell. Yeah, I suppose there's that, but I'm thinking you should probably use the healing kit.
They're that bad. The kits actually tend to do
really bad.
Yeah. Oh, well, there go our kits, guys. How many of them are in this kind of condition?
I mean, you don't have to, but I'm just saying.
No, how many are this? Of course, this is what I
said
do.
2.
Yeah.
2? There's 2 like that. Okay.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Oh, okay, here we go. First one. 13.
I don't think the roll matters much. I think it's gonna like do tons of healing for them.
Yeah. No, they're really going to be doing much better. Okay. All right. So, disaster averted. These 2 individuals won't drop dead on the journey.
Okay.
All right. So that's good.
Oh, this is kind of sad. Now I feel like we have to escort them all home or something. Oh God, this is terrible.
Yeah.
Poor peoples.
All right. So anyway, that's all done. You guys can now just move on out of here if you want, and move straight to the camp. Outside.
Yeah, exactly. Got to go to the camp and pick up the other people that we rescued earlier.
Okay. Yeah, and there's not much in the way of you haven't met anybody, or at least nobody stupid enough to confront you in this area. So we're just going to move from there to here. All right. Here we go. So you're now outside in the camping section.
There's Gira.
Yep. Gira's out here now. And I'm going to say that if you need any healing whatsoever, we're going to be... if you want to do a camping right now, I would advise it. But if you want to do a camping right now, everybody, even Gira, is going to go back up to full health. It's going to be worth it.
So we have enough food for everybody, or should I be hunting?
No, there's enough food at the moment. You can hunt on the way if things start to get a little bit...
we just like loaded up with a ton of stuff from the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming there's probably a lot of like dried meats, jerkies, cheeses in wax wheels, hard breads, all kinds of things that will last fairly well.
Yeah.
Oh. Just remember to dodge the accordion.
Yeah. Yeah, the accordion. What if you rolled a 1? It's like, oh, I stabbed you in the arteries. All of them. all the arteries at once.
All the arteries at once.
If you do that, you need to start training to try and replicate it, because it sounds like a good attack.
Yeah, let's do it on purpose just the once, right?
Does this happen every time I roll a 1?
Acupuncture attack. And just like hit all their arteries at once.
I'm going to heal this enemy. Why? Oh, right.
I just spring a whole bunch of leaks. Like, ah!
Just like somehow you just gave them warfarin or something. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So so that's good. Everybody's going to be up to full health and everything. And you have a very large group of people. In fact, one of them, your favorite at the moment, when he sees all the people coming out, he's like, where did all these people come from? And this, of course, is the tall half-elf who happens to have amnesia. He's speaking like he demands answers.
The guy who in my notes is just called Loud.
Is that the one I was calling Sir Idiot or Mr. The
Yes.
pretty
Basically,
boy?
yeah. Pretty boy,
the
yeah.
same one.
Right, okay.
He's clearly some sort of aristocratic jerk face.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, he's half elf, so he's half jerk.
He's half jerk face.
No offense. You know, present company included.
Wait a second. Isn't there a half elf among us? Right.
Oh God.
Yep.
So, well, he asked that
We've got a
prisoners.
joke about aristocrats.
That is what it is. We saved you. We saved them. Deal.
Yes, but now they're going to slow us down.
Yeah,
I'm going to slow you down in the face.
could be
No, I
said for a
don't.
lot of you.
Okay. Whatever. I am not in charge of this expedition, I understand. But we need to make haste.
You're welcome to walk ahead.
Hey, what are we in? What are we in a
Or
hurry for?
scout.
I don't remember why we're in a hurry, but
Okay.
apparently we need to be in a hurry. Because I say so.
Okay,
Yeah.
Let
This guy, though.
just salute. Let him talk. He'll feel good. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Some people you just gotta let them talk and go, yes, sir, absolutely. I know you're right. We'll hurry first thing tomorrow.
We'll get right on it.
Perhaps you could go take care of this fellow over here who looks like he needs a hand, and then we'll get to go faster tomorrow.
Okay, he scans over, he looks at the fellow. And then he
This is
scans over and he
totally
sees one of the females, actually, and the one from the prisoners. He's like, sure, I'll go help people. And he goes over and he's like, hey, how you doing?
Okay, we're setting up camp, so I'll be going around just cleaning wounds, doing whatever I can without too many supplies. And now that we're outside and I can breathe again,
Mm-hmm.
I have to do where's my button? Here we go. Looking for herbs, people.
For
7
herbs?
more and okay, good. 13 more. How many do I have?
I don't know.
I have a total here.
I'm hoping you're adding them up.
6.
I trust you in that,
7.
you know?
How many do we have? I have 26, 29, 36, 43, 49,
Mm-hmm.
56.
All right,
I
you
get
have enough.
one. Yo!
You have enough for one potion.
Get
of
to
healing.
make a potion.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
King's foil.
That's like worth 30 gold, 50 gold, something like that.
So you set up a little pot on the campfire, and you're like just like boiling away some of the herbs, extracting
grinding out
things.
little herbs and
Mhm.
yeah, this is awesome.
Very nice.
One
Awesome.
potion.
It comes in handy, eh? Well, it might come in handy. Who knows?
It's not actually a healing potion. It's this like weird smokable little rolled up thing.
Here,
You
this
just like
makes-
light it and inhale it, and it makes you feel so
Yeah.
much better.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't actually heal anything. You just like don't feel quite as bad.
Or it does come in a potion bottle, but the potion bottle has this little glass stem that comes out the side. You know.
Yeah,
You just kinda, okay. All right.
If you don't have a bottle, I hear you can make one of those out of a carrot or pretty much anything.
Absolutely. It's medicinal. Absolutely.
Oh,
All right.
Oh,
Very good.
God.
So several hours pass, and you guys start collecting your stuff, and camp is, being
Yeah.
recollected. You find Loudmouth again. He does have a slight bruise under his cheek. You don't know why.
Yeah.
And
Imagine how that would have happened.
right, so very good. And now you're just basically moving. Now it is easier to find Barge Right Inn if you follow the river. Tal, you know this, because the river from is it Yartarim? Yartarim? Anyway, there's another not fully Zentrum controlled city to the north of you that does business specifically with Barge Right Inn, but they do business by way of tossing barrels of goods down the river, and the river just takes it down. So that's one of the ways that they do business between.
Oh, we're just right there on the river, the Sara. Okay.
Yeah, so you're not too far from that. So you can head straight over there if you want, and you can just follow the river, and or if you find any barrels of Zentrum goods, you can just steal them and use them for your own.
Well, I mean, we're about to go to Zentrum headquarters, so I don't think we want to like show up with a bunch of stolen Zentrum stuff.
Sampled. You're just sampling.
We found it. It fell off a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still a discount.
Absolutely.
Now, I mean, the river might make us a little bit more open and exposed,
Yep.
but I think it's probably fine to just follow that anyway.
Okay.
There must be boats, and I mean it's a waterway. It must be
From
be used.
different places down the line, there are encampments, small encampments where, just sort of like little lookout areas where you know a few dozen people sometimes sort of stay around, or half dozen people stay around to make sure that any of the goods, if they get stuck on rocks or whatever, they come out with these big long poles and they just sort of like push the
But, I
goods
mean,
on down.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, there's not a whole lot of big settlements on this river, so
No, they're gonna
it's
be small
probably not a
encampments.
high traffic one. It's not like there's not a city. I'm squinting
No.
at a low res map. As far as I can tell, there's not an actual city on this river.
Not that I can.
that's
I mean, the barge ride in looks like it's the first sort of settlement between there and
Squint.
a long
Is
way.
there Yartar on? I don't even know if I'm looking at the right kind of map, but like, yeah, it looks like there might be some villages on it, but so we might get lucky and see someone on a boat, but probably not much. It'd be great if a big barge came down and we could just like ride that down the river.
That'd be pretty nice.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
Oh. See what it did.
It's the biggest river in this entire area. I figured it's got to have at least fishermen on it, or there must be smaller goods being transported up and down this, you would think. But there aren't a lot of roads that connect to it except up to the stone bridge. I mean, there really isn't anything along there at all, is there?
Yeah, no, there's not a lot going on.
Which seems strange, but
Okay.
oh well.
So I'm just showing the map to the viewers there so they can get an idea of what's going on. So yeah. Currently, I don't know if they can they see my my pointer? I wonder if they can see my pointer. I should probably check the stream. You guys see my pointer when I do that? No, I don't think they can. No, you can't see my pointer. All right, but anyway.
Well, you could give them a name where
Yeah, so the
south
Summit
of
Hall,
whatever,
yeah.
or east of, something that.
Yeah, or I should say, like maybe just east of Red Larch over there. If you see Red Larch, east of Red Larch, and just down a little bit south, that's basically where the characters are currently. And so yeah, they
Red
can make.
Lodge, east and south. How far? No, we were coming down the Desarin Road when we went west off of it, right?
Yeah, yeah. What I mean,
So we're
basically,
somewhere between the Desarin Road and the river, like
right?
in that area south of the hills there a bit.
Exactly. So you're on the east side of the river. Yeah, I should probably clarify.
Okay.
I don't know. My travel plan was just star wipe.
Star Wipe.
We just star wipe and we're there. Barge right in.
There you
Oh,
go.
like a
Oh,
transition
oh.
in a video?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Well, that would bypass some fun. We don't want to do that. All right.
Okay.
What I call fun, anyway. Right. So you guys are heading towards the river. That's good. I like it when you go places that I want you to go. It makes my job easier. Right. So do I want to move you over there right now? Oh, let's give you the setup. Okay. So it is a brand new day. Brand new day. And as I was saying, everybody's putting their stuff together. And let's see this. I'm not sure where it is now, but I just saw your cursor move through Demon X window. You could do that. Oh, it'd be like, hey. Oh wow. You can actually. I can like poke on your eye. It's amazing. Just poke you in the middle of the forehead. It's great. All right. I didn't realize that until now. Thank you for that. I'm gonna have fun later. So. You guys
Click
are
on me and get all my passive interaction quotes. Like,
Stop poking me.
ready to work.
ready to work. Oh, that's classic. That is. All right. So anyway, you guys are packing up camp and you're moving a little bit to the west, and you'll notice there's the river over there. So that's good. You move over there, and yeah, you can start following the river. In fact, one of the first things you notice, which is interesting, I did mention some camps usually along the way that are usually there for sticks and try to get goods along the way. The camp is there. There is a camp there. Can I get a investigation check from whoever? Actually, everybody, if you want to.
Absolutely. Woohoo!
Investigate. I do have a button for that.
Skills
I
and
did not
Hold
blow
on.
I have a
away.
passive 16 again. Ah! She just
Roll the
kept
nat
my
20.
passive 16.
I rolled under my passive, so hooray.
I must be tired.
All right, so Tao specifically, Tao is like right on it. Tao is like, this is Zinterim stuff, and you notice the slightest thing out of order. But one of the things you do notice is that, well, obviously it's vacant. There's nobody here, which is odd. Secondly, you do notice there's no bodies around. which is odd. And
Box around what? What do we see?
there's nobody here. There's supposed to
Nobody
be
where?
somebody here. There's employees of this interim who generally just hang out here.
I think
Where?
we missed-
Where?
Where's
We
here?
missed a word or something. We were
Yeah,
heading.
we have
towards
no
the
idea where
river.
we are.
I said there's a
And then-
camp. You come across one of the
Okay.
camps that do the little,
Okay.
they have.
Okay, yeah, but you said that. I assumed you meant like we ran into like some evidence of like a previous campfire or something, like someone
Yeah,
camped
give
here.
us more
You're
information.
talking about like a semi-permanent like
Yeah,
little building
semi-permanent
or-
settlement. Yeah,
A village. We've got a settlement.
Not even a
not
village.
a village.
it's like a nomadic sort of thing, if you will. But yeah,
Okay.
Tell us actually what we see. Are we seeing buildings, tents?
you see, yeah, basically makeshift tents. Well, actually, some are like a few of them are makeshift, but there's one
I
major.
don't know what
tent.
makeshift tent means.
It's a tent that you can pick up and drag off at the slightest notice.
So a
Okay.
tent.
Okay, just yeah, yeah. Okay,
We have
There's,
tents.
there's one more permanent one. So it's like there's some tents and then there's like a yurt or something.
yeah, something that's a bit more standoutish. Yeah, you can see that it takes a little bit more effort to put up or take down. It's sort of like someplace maybe where somebody who was in charge would stay.
And this is right on the river?
A normal tent. RJ Mac, leave me alone. All right. Yes, it's right there on the river. Normal.
So
It's
we
right
would
there.
expect there to be people here.
Yes. You would expect.
And there's
to
no
see-
people here.
Exactly. You would expect to see Zenterm agents, for instance.
Right.
Here.
So presumably with my great investigation check, I can look through some of these tents or the big tent or something like that, see what's going on, look for evidence of footprints, violence,
Yep.
anything.
And
Well,
there's
I
nothing.
mean, Lasan should be like the one looking for footprints,
Yes. What are we finding?
while
Um,
I look inside the tent.
You don't find anything, Lasan, in terms of footprints, which is weird. But what you do notice is that the ground is softened with water.
Is what?
Softened with water.
Okay, so it's muddy.
It's softened. It's not muddy. It's not like you're stepping on it and it's getting all nasty. It's
like
just
Spongy,
soft.
squishy ground.
Yeah.
Okay, so they built a camp on a spongy, like a moor or something.
Yeah, but people
Well,
wouldn't do that. They'd look for
it's
slightly
like-
higher,
They
drier
wouldn't do
ground.
that.
It's fine.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
imagine if there was rain, then it gets absorbed into the ground, right? So the ground is going to be wetter, but if it's like grass or something, it's not going to be mud field or whatever.
Yeah.
It's still be
Exactly.
ground.
So they wouldn't have built here if this was permanently sort of a soft, spongy area. They wouldn't have
Yeah.
built tents.
So one question is, does this stand out as in, has it rained recently? I mean, we've been traveling. Has there just been torrential downpour in the entire region?
Not
or
that
is
you've
everything
seen.
else been a little drier?
Not that
Okay.
you've seen. Yeah. As far as you know, everything's been dry.
So we've been
I mean,
fine
where you
up
were
until we got
just
here.
even a few days ago, or not a few days ago, but just a few hours ago, in your little tent area,
Yeah.
it's all dry. That's all dry. Nothing's happened. This is
Okay,
not
so we
that far
had
away.
everything Normal. We got into this encampment, and there is something very wet here.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's
Specifically-
water elementals, but it's water elementals.
but it's water elementals.
Yeah.
And all the
Is
people
such a
are
thing
gone.
even possible?
There's no tracks. There's no sign of battle.
Exactly. That's the thing that's really, really confusing. Is there's the tracks that are normally or would be there. You don't really find any evidence of normal foot traffic.
Yeah,
And
they've all been
question,
washed away.
Does this look like an area has been? We're right on the river. Does it look like it has been flooded? Are there things knocked over, torn down, floated away, or are all the
Like
physical
erosion
aspects of
of
the
the-
tents in the camp in place and just bodies gone? There's a difference.
Yeah. No. The river is down below. It is next to the river, but the river is
Yeah.
down below. In this particular area, it's like a higher outcropping. It's great for visibility.
Okay.
So for this particular higher area to have flooded, that means the surrounding area would have flooded, and there's no evidence of that.
But I mean, the actual camps and stuff. Okay, we're seeing water. Was there water damage with the tents, with the camp? If there's a campfire, is there a pot? Is there clothing? Did things look like they got floated away? Are the physical things left intact? Is everything in place
Yeah.
and just people are gone?
Yeah.
Nothing's knocked over, washed away.
The tents
Well,
don't
no,
have like a water line or anything.
Nope. Nothing like that. Nothing seems to be like overturned and knocked over in weird ways. It just seems like if there were people here, which there should have been, they're just like no longer here for like no reason as far as you can tell, except for, soft ground.
Okay. Ew.
For spontaneous combustion, maybe they just spontaneously liquefy.
Yep. Well, there's
It's-
nothing disturbing about this at all. Let's
No.
we can loot and move on.
The human body is mostly water anyway, right? I mean, it would just take a slight molecular rearrangement and boom, soup.
Not much. Yeah.
Ugly bags of mostly water.
Mm.
Oh God.
A little bit of earth mixed in.
Okay, well, we have definitely learned something. Now, we've just been dealing with earth elementals for the last while.
Mhm.
And now we have a water situation on our hands. So
We do know from the very beginning that there was all kinds of weird stuff for all elements happening around the countryside in localized places. So this fits with that sort of.
it does.
I don't
Okay.
know. Eric has already been like sticking close to Alexei, although he kind of like doesn't know what to talk about. So it's probably just like walking awkwardly in front of him. But now this looks dangerous. So he's now just more like overtly just like protective mode.
Which makes sense. I'd imagine that's probably the best thing you can do. Although I think Alexei is still quite... You know, if there's any conversation between you two, it's probably going to start with, how are you walking? You know, that sort of thing. Because he was around for that, wasn't he?
I don't think so, right? Because he was taken away, and I was like left in the shop. He wouldn't have seen like the aftermath, and maybe he would have seen the like me get hit, but I don't know. He wouldn't know necessarily that I was paralyzed from it or whatever.
Okay, all right, good to know.
I don't think that he would necessarily have that angle.
Okay,
To start with.
all right.
That was happened, yeah.
Okay, very good.
Oh, Lord of Time. Thank you, darling.
Yeah. Lord
I
of
don't
Time.
know how much he saw in the fight, though. I don't know if he saw Father die. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that at some point, but you might still be worried about that. I don't know.
Because I think it was 2 donations coming in actually so far, and it was
It's the other.
it was Richie the Gamer. I've greatly missed
Richie
Sunday
the
Morning
Gamer.
Heroes since it's been gone. Glad to see it back.
Thank you, thank you.
And then Lord of Time, welcome to the Thunderdome. All right. Oh, very good. Thank you guys very much for your generosity. So yes, so that is the current situation. Other than the weirdness that is, there's not much else to do or see here. You can continue on south at this point.
Okay.
You found the river.
Is there anything? These are the Zentarum. Okay. I mean, if we look around, is there anything that's? I'm not saying actually steal stuff, but is there information we could be gleaning? Are there papers somewhere? Can we tell what
That's
this
the
camp
weird
was
part. Like
for?
everything that would assume that there was somebody or positioned here or stationed here. Everything that seems to be needed in an area, in this area, is no longer here. And there's no footprints either, which is
Okay. So there's not like in the big boss tent, for lack of a better term. There's not orders, information, paperwork.
all empty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
They
And
just left
Tao's
cloth
looking
behind.
for gold. Is
Well,
there
I was,
like
looting
some-
all the things, checking all the things.
Yeah, you met.
And with a 26, I found nothing. So I think we can pretty clearly say that
Let's go.
this
Yeah.
is just foreshadowing.
Yeah.
This is camp foreshadowing, is what
This
is.
could be exactly that.
Camp foreshadowing.
Yeah.
All right, so you gather everybody together. In fact, a lot of the local people here, let's say the local people, but the prisoners that you picked up, so they're happy to continue moving at this point. You haven't been walking that long today anyway, and they're really after some sort of civilization if they could see it at any point. And barge right in is as good as any place. So, yeah, if you wish, you can now move down further to the south, and along the way, you would expect, because the river water runs faster than you're walking currently, and you would expect to see goods at this point. At least Tao would expect to see goods. He knows how, or she knows how these, the business works between these two cities, or at least heard about it, if never seen it. But there is nothing traveling here.
2 cities. Which 2 cities?
Yantarum, I think. What is the name of that city? It's up to the
Oh, way up north?
Yeah, it's on another city on the river.
Well,
It's
I mean,
not
maybe
strictly-
if their goods kept getting stolen by the stone cultists, maybe they finally figured out that, like, throwing things in a river and crossing your fingers isn't the best way
Yeah.
of transporting goods. So maybe they've decided to take some other approach.
So the Desart River goes all the way up to where?
Where is it there?
To Lurkwood? Mirabar. No, it doesn't go to Mirabar. Where the hell does it go?
Yeah, it is Yartar. Yartar is the name of the city.
Yartar. Okay, between Yartar and
And the barge right in.
Barjardin. Okay.
So it's actually a long river.
That's a hike, yeah.
Yeah.
It goes up further into the Evermoors, the Oh, all over the place. This river just branches into awesome.
Oh, and Vanalater, thank you for that tip. $40. That is huge.
Ooh, thank you very
appreciated.
much. No kidding. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so I was gonna say that. So you don't see any goods happening traveling. Everybody's still enabled and ready to go. By this point, it is getting on into early afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And you're still traveling downstream, and what you do notice is a barge, like an actual barge, one that you would try to steer down this river. You see one of those, and it is broken upon some rocks off to the side, and that's what you see. You can go and investigate that if you wish.
Yeah, well, I mean, clearly we will investigate. A, to see if what's going on and if there's anything there, but B, to see if it's salvageable in any way. Because if we just like load everyone on a barge and float ourselves down the river, that'd be awfully nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we've already seen Camp 4 shadowing. We could maybe skip past Camp 5 shadowing and 6 shadowing.
Hey.
All right, so you investigate. Okay, so very good. So the barge that is on the side.
Poke it with a stick.
You poke it with a stick. All right, so you do realize that in the barge there happens to be.
Turns out the barge is a huge mimic.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be amazing. All right, sorry, I'm gonna change what I was gonna say, and it's actually a huge mimic. No.
Damn it.
Yeah. Demodag did this to you. All right, no, it's actually just it's a straight up barge. And while it is upon the rocks, it is not beyond it is not in super bad condition. It is still water worthy. So you could technically, if you want to, if anybody knows how to steer at least, or want to make checks, you could load some people on it and start down the river. Interestingly enough, it's not going to hold everybody, but it could hold your prisoners. If you want to try to, keep them from having to walk down, faster and stuff like that, you can.
I realize there's probably no better way to say it, but our prisoners.
Your prisoners, sorry.
Yes,
no.
The
people
that
that
you say it.
You freed. What do I call them? I don't know what I call them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's no
Your
good way, but it does sound
tag-alongs.
bad.
Our entourage.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I like
Entourage.
that.
You can load the entourage of people who have some basic gear on them. They have some they have a few different short swords and knives and such like that. So they are armed to some degree. You could send them on their merry path. They would get to the barge right in before you do. By the way.
That sounds. No, we're not. No.
Or you can just load yourself on and they can walk.
Weren't we just complaining that we thought sending the goods down the river was a dumb idea, and it's like, oh, so that's so dumb. Let's send all the people down the river.
Yeah.
It's up to you. It's all it's optional stuff. You don't have to, obviously.
If we can't all fit on, then we're not doing that.
Okay.
It would be silly.
Yeah.
Look at these people that are half dead. We don't know. We don't
There's
know
still the
anything
concern
about
that, if this thing is so close to water worthy anyway, then why did they abandon it when it crashed?
unless
that is
they
a
were
question.
just like the people in the camp.
Yeah.
Maybe being on the river is not a good idea right now. Anyway,
Maybe not. Interesting.
As much as implied.
So you're not going to use the boat?
Yeah.
Okay.
There isn't anything useful on the boat. You probably said no, and I missed it.
Yeah. There's nothing specifically useful on the boat.
Not unless there's some extra logs around here that we can lash together as a secondary mini barge that we can.
Any oars or anything like that, or
Flume says it crashed for a reason. Could have, Especially
Yeah, I mean,
if there
so
was
there's no
nobody
sign that
aboard
this
to-
thing was
to steer.
attacked, burned, poked with arrows.
No, nothing like that.
the
Although I
barge
guess if someone has
doesn't have,
control
any
over the
steering
water.
system, barge doesn't have a steering system because it's a barge, right? It just has are there any oars lying around, or are they all gone too?
Any orders are lying around? Yeah, there's nothing.
Oars.
oars like
Rowing.
Oars. Yes, actually, there is some oars. Well, not actual oars. They're not oars per se. They are long, thick
the poles.
staves. Yeah.
Yeah.
For pushing.
Yeah,
Okay.
to push along, yeah.
Eric's gonna take one of those and break it in half so it's a decent size, and then he's got a weapon now.
No.
So that's good.
It's
Oh, that's
probably
right,
someone
you have
just,
a stick.
Controlling the river.
I'll take both halves. I'll just store the other half, just sling it behind there, and I carry one of these big thick poles.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably just someone controlling the river and causing the boat to crash into rocks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're just gonna walk.
Keep
Fine.
walking.
You people are boring. All right. All right. Just smart and boring. All right. So.
Well, if you didn't want us to be boring, you should have said the barge is big enough for everyone.
That barge is not big enough.
And then we would have been on the barge.
No.
And then the exciting
Yeah.
things could
Oh
happen.
God.
That's
But these
fair.
people,
No.
you gotta think about these people. Their feet hurt and they're so weak and they.
We'll go slow. It's
Yeah.
fine.
All right. The 5 shadowing has happened. Yes.
Oh, we're
All right.
we're into the next day. We camped overnight, right?
Yep.
We were into the next day.
Yeah.
Where's my bloody thing?
It is like early afternoon right now.
Okay.
Sun is not high in the sky.
Because I'm going to be doing herby things again.
Oh, you're gonna be looking. Okay, go ahead, do that. Make your roll.
Time. Twice a day. 8 more. 7. 15
Wow,
more.
15.
Ooh,
Cool.
I have. Ooh, okay.
Okay. So you guys moving along the river. There's no incident once again for quite some ways. You do find yet another one of those camps that is completely and utterly devoid of any body there. And do an investigation check if you wish.
16's not good enough, huh?
Nope.
Woohoo! Even worse than last time.
Ah,
I rolled a 2.
oiled.
Okay. Right. So yeah, there's nothing of interest. So you continue on.
You turkey.
17. All right.
Interestingly enough, as you are continuing, it's getting now onwards into early evening, and you do see more like there's a cluster of rocks ahead, and in that cluster of rocks there's yet another barge, just kind of like just emptied, not
This one is
completely.
suspiciously slightly larger.
No, it's not suspiciously slightly larger. It's the same size barge.
Ah,
Okay.
Oh,
And,
man, now we could have had 2 barges.
I appreciate the logical consistency.
Yes,
Good job.
yes. No.
yes.
So it's the same size barge,
Wow.
which if you have any regrets about not using the last one, you can use this one if you wish, which I doubt. But it's sitting there moving, and as everybody is approaching, it starts to lift off of the water.
Oh.
It's coming up. There's like a small rush of water rising up underneath this barge. Right. So go ahead and roll initiative.
We're gonna
So
be
there's like
boats.
something hiding under the smash barge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where are we here?
Let me go ahead and give you guys a view
Oh
of this.
my goodness!
So I lured the party down by this river, right? And then what? And I threw a barge at them.
Funny about that. You guys are gonna have to make a reflex save. Yes.
Oh no!
What did they do with the giant coin? But anyway.
All right.
That is a bad initiative roll.
That is a bad initiative roll. Let's go ahead
I
and
no longer have advantage on initiative rolls like I
Who
used to.
else can fight
yeah.
with us? Is there any of these people? Oh, okay. Who do we have? We've got a whole bunch. We've got 12 random prisoners who are just getting behind and don't let us trip on you.
We've got
And
a
then-
dozen random people. We have non-combat dwarf. We have loud idiot. We still have Orna, apparently. I guess she's still with us. We probably should have been dealing more with like how she feels about things, but
Oh
And we have
no,
Alexei.
she's just in it now. She's leaving. She's sort of like a non-entity. She's got what she wanted. I don't know if
did she go like a separate
she
direction
left?
from us, or is she still coming with us to the barge ride?
no, she's actually coming with you to the barge right in. She's
Okay.
traveling with you, yeah.
I'm just wondering how many combatants we have. That's all.
Right now there's going to be you 3. I need to add Gira, who is going to be moving at actually faster than Tau, which is interesting. Tau is just dumbstruck. It's like, what? That boat is moving.
Well, you know why? It's because as soon as I see the boat start to move, I turn back to the group of people and shouted at, "Get back!"
Okay.
There
Which
you
means
go.
I'm not going to get
There
to
you
act
go.
in combat as quickly.
Nice
Understood.
job.
I like that. I like that
Yes.
a lot.
Is-
Advanced. Where's my
Demon egg.
what do you say?
So those NPCs in the front row will get wet.
Yeah. This is the splash zone.
Yeah. I forgot to add Orna Let's grab Orna. Come on, Orna. Follow us over here to the river. Doo-doo. Or if Orna's going to be fighting, which I dare say Orna will be fighting. Okay. So let me add Orna now to the roster. Did that work?
So
it did work.
So
So Orna's going to be moving at a... Oh. Okay. Alright, so that's your combatants there. Now, remember, because... Okay, here's the other thing. I did say that if they were... Like, if they do have weapons and everything, you guys are going to get +1 to hit and to attack. You do not have to employ them. You do not have to say, hey, go in here and fight. This is just them throwing stuff and, you know, sort of taking advantageous leaps and stuff like that.
They're giving us +1 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys were getting +1 to hit and to damage. It's not a lot, but it is something.
Oh.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay, just for them being around and for you taking the time to give them some gear.
Cool.
Which would be great if you just, you know, sent them down the river. But whatever. You guys didn't want to do that. Right, so I'm going to go ahead.
We didn't want to send them down the river. You know, send them down the river is kind of a metaphor already.
That's not a nice term. No kidding. They've
Send
already
them down the river.
And now you wonder why we don't do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good. So Gira is actually going after Lasan. Gira's fast. Gira's ready to go. All right, so the barge starts to come up in the air. Now everybody make a reflex save. Or I should say dexterity. Or whatever it is.
Yeah,
A dex.
Not one of
Do
my
it.
better suits.
Do it.
Oh my god. Oh no. I thought the one initiative got my bad rolls out of the way.
Yes, again, I forgot,
Right, we are blind. Oh, sorry.
Depending on what kind of thing it is, it makes a difference.
Go on.
Not there?
Let's get this right. Roll 20 table. There you are. There we go. Can I just increase the size of this? No.
Go, cats, go.
There we go.
1 for initiative, 2 for the save.
3 to get ready and wait.
Go, cats, go. That's what I wrote.
Really?
Some songs are just like embedded in your brain, you know.
Oh, it's amazing. All right. All right. So here's what's going on.
Shoes. Oh.
All right. So everybody made their deck. Okay. What do we got for deck saving throw? 7. All right. 8.
23.
23. Okay. So the sun. You definitely avoid the incoming barge.
Without the accordion.
Yeah. You don't have the accordion. You dropped the accordion a long time back.
Deck save.
No. You sent the accordion down the river.
Oh my god.
Did you roll for the NPCs?
Remember.
No NPCs yet.
Get back.
Yeah, I rolled. You mean the initiative? Oh, right. I have to roll the.
I mean, the combat NPCs. The non-combat ones probably didn't get that close to the river.
Gira makes his save, oddly enough, and Orna does not. Okay. So anyway, if you made your save, you take no damage. Save negates. You are out of the way of this barge. However, if you didn't make your save, prepare. As the barge comes careening towards you. What's that?
We have a boat being thrown at us?
Yes. My entire boat.
Okay.
Right.
Awesome. Okay.
So, and it's going to be a 15-foot radius, which I have definitely put you guys sort of in that, area.
We're being barge balled.
Yeah, basically. So,
Yeah.
2, 6. So it's what is it? 13 plus 10. So take 13 points of damage.
Ow.
Jeez.
13 points of damage. If you made your save, you don't get hit. If you didn't make your save, you take 13 points of damage. As the barge comes in. And the thing is the barge is not hitting you right on. You are still scrambling out of the way. This is just like the debris as it shatters and breaks.
Yeah. We're getting hit by like a part of it. We're not actually just like getting crushed under it completely.
Yeah. Okay. So now it's time for you to see what it is as it continues to come forth and guys are up. Geyser's a good word. Geyser's a good word. I like geyser.
It's just like King Shark or something.
Oh, that's what I should be saying. As it rises, the river's waters recede. It's like the river's waters are just like drying right up till it's a small trickle just up the way from the north. It's sort of like big river and then it trickles down into nothing.
Like city skyline style water physics.
Basically, yeah. It's just like magically hanging on to this and feeding off of the river.
Frodo on the white horse crossing the river into the elven lands there, and the horses come down, the river just whoosh.
Yeah. Something like that.
Getting water horse. Gotcha.
Do we get horses?
Yes, water horses.
Yes.
All right, boom.
It does not look like a water horse. Oh my god.
That is a very big elemental. Holy crap.
So, it is, yeah, it's already made its initial surprise attacks and stuff like that.
How do you fight water?
Yeah, I think I just
You made
crit
a good
myself.
point. I should actually take 3 less damage because of my armor feat. Yay.
Okay, cool. Now, here's the thing about the elementals
points
attacks.
to
All of its attacks are magical, so obviously if you had any magic resistances, that does not count. It will do full damage every time it hits.
Hey, but the barge is magical, right?
The barge? No, the barge is not magical, no.
Okay.
Magical barge.
My armor thing doesn't work against, like, magical weapons, but it should work against the barge. That's all.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Okay, so, Lisanne, it is your turn. Here it comes.
How does one fight water?
I don't know.
Drown. Well,
It's gonna be fun.
You make attack rolls and it does some damage, hopefully.
We'll see what happens. There's two attacks.
Ooh, the first one.
Great job.
The first one misses. Or I say the arrow just sort of like you're shooting an arrow, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
went right through. Whoosh.
Yeah, just woof right through him. It doesn't hit anything that seems to be proper. But the second attack does hit. I'm just wondering, is your attack? This is a magical
It's
attack,
magic,
is it not?
yeah.
Yeah, the magical attack because it's coming
that's
from your bow. Right, and your bow.
This is storm bow. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, this is storm bow. Actually, I have to roll for this now.
I have lightning and water. We're just gonna have a great big old storm happen. It's gonna be awesome.
I don't have it.
Or you're just going to electrocute everyone in
Never
melee.
before.
Hush.
Thanks.
Shh, 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 shh.
There you go. Here we go. What does the storm bow do? Storm bow obeys you. All right, so the second arrow comes out, and it does indeed hit the target, and the target takes magical damage. So is that going to be 7 points of magical damage? Yes, it is. All right, so let's just go ahead and count it off. 7 points of magical damage has been dealt to this large elemental. I guess you just call it an elemental. Now, it's Gira's turn. Actually, you know what? I need to put this guy at the bottom of the order. Where are you? Add turn.
Oh, plus extra 1.
There
You
we
said
go.
we get extra 1 for the guys throwing rocks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Plus 1 to hit and damage from them.
All right.
So that
Yep.
was
Thank you
actually
for reminding.
18 and
Yeah. 18 and 8. Yeah. So that's -1 then. -1. But your first one still missed. Well, roll a 1 anyway. But yeah.
Oh,
So it is Gira's turn. Gira, this is the strangest thing Gira has ever seen. I would say that. Gira will. Okay, he's here.
no.
So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's actually close enough to be able to hit the arm at least, or at least to try to swing at the arm of this thing. He's close enough to hit regardless, because it's huge. Right. So, what is his damage again? I forget. Oh, and he is two-handing it, so that's going to be. Oh, that's a D10. Okay, so let's do the D10.
Demon hack. Gonna make it salt water. That's good. Okay.
And he's got a +3. Okay, so here we go. It takes. Oh, his first strike is a 1. He rolled max damage, mind you, but he rolled a 1. Second, and he crits. All right, so he's critting on the second, which means I roll that again. So it's doing 11 points of damage on his attack. Oh, he's got a non-magical weapon though, so that's halved. Ooh, you guys need to fix that. So
Yeah, we're gonna spend some resources giving our half ogre a
This
magic
isn't
weapon.
third ed. We
If
are
you-
just, like, crapping out +1 weapons all over the place.
Yeah. Right. So now it's Orna's turn. Orna's going to try to do the same thing. Going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still close enough. So he's going to travel up with Gira and take a first swing, and that is definitely going to hit. And it does a D6, I do believe. Let me make doubly sure so I don't start cheating things. Oh no, it's actually a D8. Whoa, Orna's strong.
Nice.
Okay, and it's a multi-attack, so alright, so really? Okay, so first attack hits and does 5 points of damage, which is not magical, so that's going to be reduced to 2? 3? It's round down, right?
I believe, yeah.
Okay.
I believe in 5th ed, it's completely rounded down. I think you can hit for 0.
Wow. Okay, on the second attack, she does hit again, and she will do the 11 again, which is going to do -5, basically, because it's not magical. Oh man, Rising Dragonborn coming in with 50 septims. Thank you very much. It's so big. Your name plus the donation is so big it doesn't quite fit in my stuff.
Thank you so much. Oh my god, that's nice.
Thank you very, very much. Super, super awesome generosity coming in this morning. Can I get that 50 on there? Because it's really nice to see. Let's just put that that way. There it is.
Move it around, make it fit.
Yeah, I'm making it fit right now. Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Orna's turn is done. Eric, it is your turn, sir.
All right, well, I'll spend my bonus action to imbue this like half of a barge pole with the power of Iron Fang. It like gleams metallic for just an instant, and then it seems normal. Like run up and smash. I guess we're gonna be all clustered together for
You're
like
under
area
the
attacks.
arm of Gira. Just like
Armpit. Ew.
Oh, what?
Oh,
That is
goddamn.
another one.
Hot.
Yeah, this is the sort of thing that like wipes a party. Just
Yeah.
a couple too many
Multi-attack.
ones.
Oh no, that's gonna miss too.
That's
Oh.
pretty terrible too. I'm
That's-
guessing its AC is better than 11. So
Oh yeah, it is.
God
Right.
damn it.
So you swing twice, and the armpit of Gira overwhelms your senses, and you can't seem to take a good solid strike.
Oh,
All right, Tao, your
Let
turn.
me take a shower.
Oh, Tao, you need to be at full health. Why are you not at full health?
No, because I just got hit by a barge.
Oh right, sorry. I thought
Well,
that was
if
my
you want
fault.
me to be at full health, I can be. That's fine.
No, you're right. I thought that was
Maybe
my
it was
fault
a
for some
healing
reason.
barge.
Yeah.
Absolutely, a healing barge. See, you should have sent everybody down the river on it because it's a healing barge.
So, so with my really horrible dexterity save from trying to dodge the barge, it's still happening now. Like I was just too slow because I shouted the warning behind us. So I'm still like half trying to dive away from the barge, although it's too late. So I complete that dive and roll behind this rock for cover. Like, okay, that was not as well executed as I'd hoped. But, I mean, yeah, I'm going to go there instead of trying to poke this thing with a dagger. Although, I do have a magic dagger that, well,
Yep.
I don't know if that's useful past anyone. So I'm going to do something slightly more useful here. I am going to give a sort of, I don't know, is it an inspiring speech? I'm going to use a soothing presence. I'm going to focus my psionic abilities. I'm going to, like, really just be in my head for this fight, I think, more than trying to poke a big blob made out of water. And first thing I'm going to do is focus on trying to imbue all of my allies with a soothing presence to increase your focus, your defenses and whatnot. You're each going to get 15 temporary hit points,
Sweetness and light.
including myself.
Thank
That's
you.
That is really
Now, I can only do 3 people total, so our NPCs are not getting covered by that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only,
Sometimes I would have temporary hit points, but currently I don't, and I'm not going to get any because it's a one enemy fight. So if we drop him, then that doesn't
exactly.
help,
This
so.
seemed like the best time to ever use
Excellent.
this sort of thing.
It is 3.
Yep.
I have to reduce the big guy's damage by 3 more points because everybody gets a +1, right?
Right.
So they hit 3
Reduces
times
hit
total.
points, you mean.
Yeah, so I had to subtract 3 more hit points from the
Right.
your enemy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
so that's good. So Tal, you have healed everybody
Well,
temporarily.
yeah, we have a temporary hit point buffer.
That's
Everyone's
nice.
feeling like good and extra attentive. You guys are super ready to dodge in case there's any more bullshit coming.
Ooh.
Yeah. You,
Now, that
you
was my
professor
bonus
Max,
action.
That's good.
So as my action, I'm then like I'm emitting this sort of soothing presence. But then after that, I'm going to focus myself into like sort of just rage and aggression, and fire a psionic blast directly at this thing.
Wow.
I don't know if it has like a brain or anything, but luckily that doesn't actually matter because that's not how psionic damage works.
No,
Or
psionics
psychic damage.
are just completely one of those things you just take.
Yeah, so I'm going to roll 5d8.
Boom.
That's okay. Well, the 7s I guess balance out the 1s. I just saw the 2 1s and the 2, and like, what
Yeah,
is
those-
going on in this
Looks
encounter?
terrible, but it's actually pretty close to average, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
I just recalled something too. So the +1 to hit and damage only is towards the physical stuff. So
Yeah,
this won't get your plus. But,
I assume.
but okay,
that's fine.
that's
Yeah.
minus 18.
Yeah, 18 points of psychic damage.
Wow. Okay. So that goes through. You can almost see it sort of like it hits and causes a ripple. Just goes through its body and it just kind of like ends out and the water splashes off the ends of what you would figure is its hands and then it just
Right.
pulls it right back. and he's
right. Yeah, like some of it's like structural integrity is starting to fail.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, not enough that it's bloodied, I'm sure, but still, that's the effect. All right, cool. I like it.
all right, so
It's like when you throw a pebble in water and it starts to ripple.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was picturing. Yeah.
yeah, actually, that's a really good sort of good visual. So what do I want to do here? Because it's space. He's gonna take up multiple spaces. He's big enough for this. This makes it very, very dangerous.
Yeah, reach and all that bullshit.
Yeah. Right. So what he's gonna do? I'm trying to think. What would he do? Would he just slam in? Right now, I think it's probably best if he just. He's gonna definitely do this. He just moves over to here.
Uh-oh.
And he captures all three of you actually because he's got that sort of. 15
Oh,
foot.
he engulfs you.
Yeah. So he moves
Yeah.
over the top. And let me get this right. So stop there. Okay.
I just keep hearing Gira in your voice steaming at going, Gira, bathe. Oh, God.
I don't have a shower, so yeah.
He's also grappled, larger, smaller. So that's going to be Gira as well. Okay. So there's going to be several things that happen. First of all, make the first saving throw. You want to make a DC 15 Strength saving throw, and that's going to include Gira as well as Orna.
Well, strength is going to be good
Gira
for some of these people.
Strangely,
Yeah.
Gira and Orna both failed. Wow. Right. And what did you roll? 18. Okay. So
I ended up with 18.
yeah. So you passed it.
I would think so.
So now I have to roll the damage that is coming into those two, which is going to be 14 points of damage on both Gira and Orna. Where are you? Doo-doo-doo-doo. That's Orna. So minus, what did I say, 14? Yeah, minus 14. And let's get Gira, if I can. There's Gira, minus 14. Alright, and now, everybody's going to have to make another DC 14 strength saving throw.
I'm
Really?
so happy I'm not in this.
They both failed again. You rolled an 18.
Next
Okay.
roll, so I'm fine.
Alright, so you passed again. But,
Gira's
however...
like the worst half-ogre ever.
Yeah,
in
I
terms
know.
of strength. What the hell, man?
He doesn't... I guess he doesn't know what to do when he's underwater. You know, it could be a thing. Alright.
He just panics. He's like, oh, I can't swim!
Yeah. So here's the bad thing about that, though. Both Gira and Orna are now restrained. They're held in place.
Yeah.
And to my knowledge, let me read this again. Make sure I get this correct. They can't breathe either. Everybody who's grappled can't breathe. Their target is pushed. Okay.
Yeah,
If
not
your
being
throw
able
is
to breathe is
successful-
bad. I don't think restrained would stop them from attacking. I could be
Is
confusing.
restrained like when you're grabbed, or
That's what I think. I think it's the same. I think that's the basic one.
let me
Okay,
see.
that's the other thing. So it's a DC 14 strength save to assist them to get out as well. So on their turn, as they're restrained, they will have to make, if they want to get out of there, they're going to have to make a DC strength saving throw.
Yeah, okay, I just checked, and yeah, restrained is the condition you get from being grappled. So it means they can't move, but they can still attack and take actions.
But you can assist them with a DC 14 strength saving throw as well if you're afraid of them not being able to get out of it.
Right.
Yeah. So there's that. So they can't breathe right now, the two of them. However, Demon X, since you saved, you get pushed out. Boop.
Yay!
You're gonna get pushed out to there actually because that's outside of the realm. Okay, so you're fine. All right, and that's his turn. So we're going to actually I need to roll a d6. Okay, and so Lasana, it's your turn.
Yeah.
But
You run
you're
not
not
want
want bath.
We saw it at the same time.
Step back a little bit just in case and then try again. Yes.
That will hit.
They both hit and one's got minimum damage. But they're extras, so it's 7 and 11.
Yep. So it's going to be
18.
7 and 11 is 18 points of damage. There we go.
Nice.
So those two arrows somehow streaking from the magical bow that it is. Oh, sorry. You're still using your bow.
What?
First shot.
Is she gonna have to do that every
Okay, so-
round, not just once per combat?
Yeah, you've pissed it off.
Wow.
So
I'm pissing what off?
the bow.
The
Both.
bow, for all the times we chose not to attack orcs.
Yep.
Especially
It's
the
getting
last one.
angry now.
It's a great no. It got angry earlier too. If you recall when you were
Yeah,
fighting
you're
Yarsha.
constantly having to roll to see because the bow does not want to like respond to you anymore.
Yeah, it wants a new owner. It wants somebody who's going to kill orcs. So
Wow.
anyway,
That's some irony for you.
yeah, I know, right? So the first shot actually does not hit, which is okay. It gets the minimal amount of damage anyway. The second one still hits, so that's going to be 10 points of damage. So instead of
I'm
18,
fighting my
7,
bow.
11. Yep. So I have to add 8 damage back. There it is. So good. All right, now it is Gira's turn. Who is going to make his strength saving throw?
Storm bow has become pissy bow.
Which
Okay,
he
that's
does.
fine.
Gira gets shuttled out. He's like,
Yeah.
he gets out of it.
What diva?
He's got to have better than a 50-50 chance with
Oh,
his
yeah.
strength, you'd think.
Now,
But,
after a strength saving roll, that gets him unrestrained now. So that means he's not inside the creature's.
Yeah, that means that he should be able to move.
He should be able to attack too, though. It doesn't take your entire turn to do a saving throw.
I'm if it's like a grapple sort of thing, I'm pretty sure it does take his like main action to do that.
Okay, well then
Pretty sure he can just like he breaks out and then he moves.
Okay, so that's what he does. All right, so now it's Orna's
He has a
turn.
bonus action he could do that, but as far as I'm pretty sure it takes like your actual action to break out of something like that.
I'll double check.
Usually the assumption is it took them an action to put it on you,
Yeah.
and so if they manage to succeed at that, then it should take you an action to get out of it.
Orna does not save again.
Restraint doesn't just do that. Does it have anything in the monster?
We're learning rules that we can forget later and look them up again.
Well, because even with like the grappled,
Mhm.
right? Is you use your action to try to pin. If you do, make another grapple check. If you succeed, you and the creature are both restrained until the grapple ends.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thank you for people who make me
Yeah,
rediscover
you use
my
your
math.
action to try to escape. Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah,
that's
you
it.
won't be able to attack.
All right, so he's done then. Orna tries to get out. Orna fails. So Orna's going to immediately take the
Yeah,
damage.
it'd be bad for her.
I was 14 again. I'm rolling average. 14 points of damage. She
Damn it,
is
I'm rolling average? What are the odds?
average. Sorry. Very good. So that's Orna's turn, and now it's Eric. Eric, you can assist Orna, or you going to you can attack. You can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, my plan is to attack.
Okay.
So I'm going to now that my weapon has already got the Iron Fang thing going on, I'm going to spend my bonus action to use my Warlock's Hex, so that if I can hit this guy, I'll get plus 1d6 damage. Although I think it's only once per round. But so if I can
But
hit at
every
least
round, so it's
once,
quite good.
yeah. So pull smash.
Okay.
Whoa.
Slightly better roll, yeah. So I hit him for 14 plus 1d6. Him for
Alright.
19 damage.
So 19 plus 1, right? So 20 points damage.
Yeah, plus 1, yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
That rocks him.
Yeah, I make my second attack. AC 17, counting the plus 1.
Right. No, that hits.
Okay.
Okay, he takes 20 damage, counting the plus 1.
Again, that's 40 points of damage in one
Yeah,
go.
eight of that, like, there's a D8 involved there that is thunder damage, if that matters. I don't know if thunder damage does anything different on these guys. I'm guessing not.
I don't think so. What does it say? Resistant? Non-magical. And all your stuff is magical, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm using Iron Fang's powers, basically. I'm
You know
treating
what? The
this
thunder damage.
random-
The thunder damage. It doesn't say he wouldn't take it. So I'm guessing, yeah, he'll take it.
It'd only be if he was vulnerable or resistant to it.
Okay, he's
So,
not.
Yeah, just normal damage. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Same
Good.
with the necrotic from the hex.
Good. All right. So Tal, it's your turn.
Okay. That was a much better turn.
Oh yeah.
I just realized. So what I'm going to do this turn is I'm probably what I should have done last turn instead of Sonic Blast. I'm going to use Ego Whip on this thing. So he has to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Ego Whip.
Yeah, I'll check the DC. I'm pretty sure it's based on my int.
Whew. Right. The intelligence is not so swift like the river.
That's good. Yeah. See, this is what I should have been doing right from the start. Save DC 8 plus proficiency plus intelligence. Okay. Proficiency bonus is what? +3 right now? Anyone? Bueller?
Proficiency bonus is +3.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't remember. I should remember. I'm the DM, damn it.
So it's DC 14 intelligence save.
DC 14? All right.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I don't know what it does, but let's see if I can do it. I have a -4.
I like that.
And I rolled an 18. You said 15.
Damn. I said DC 14, yeah.
14. Oh, okay, yeah, 14 then. Oh, okay, good. Then, yeah, I rolled an 18. So there we go. Hey, what happens if I save?
Well, you're just going to take half damage from my ability.
Okay.
Oh, /roll. Although I did use my bonus action to focus on my Psychic Assault Discipline, so it's going to add an extra 2 damage. But it's, so 3d8 plus 2 is going to give me, that's a good roll, 15. So he takes 7 psychic damage. If he had failed, he would have taken, well, the full 15, and on his next turn, he would have been filled with self-doubt, leaving it only able on his next turn to take the dodge, disengage, or hide action.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that would be weird.
Water, basically. Water and Orna.
Would he be, see, he's conditioned immune to exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poison, prone, restrained, unconscious. Yeah, so no, that would actually work.
But he's not immune to, like, feeling bad about himself.
No.
That's good.
He's not immune to feeling bad. He could just feel bad.
So I'm probably going to just keep trying to ego whip him. It does less damage, especially because he can save, but if it succeeds, it's going to, like, really cut down on the DPS that he puts out.
Aw, a depressed water elemental. That's truly a scary thought. All right. Well, very good then. So it is now his turn, which he... sorry, he gets to do that, and... Okay, it does not recharge. So he is then going to... Who? The two people that he hurt. He's still got one that he can easily hit.
There you go.
The one that is currently restrained, he could easily just start pummeling into oblivion. Would he do one at a time, or would he go for somebody who escaped? Well, he doesn't have a high intelligence. So, okay, with a high intelligence, I would say he would pummel one until death. But, because he doesn't, I'm going to roll, and on an even, I am going to attack her, and on an odd, I'll attack somebody else. And it's an even. Okay, so I'm attacking Orna. Whatever.
Oh.
Here it goes.
Or he just had the 15 temporary hit points.
Easily hits, because of, well, bonuses and such. So there's
just
that.
Sitting there, like, punching himself in the stomach.
Yeah, well, he's just like... He's just like, yeah, I don't know, like he's digging into his groin section and just like sort of.
No, I'm pretty sure he just like shakes, right? He's just doing like a hula hoop action.
Yeah.
Just a like washing machine for ass.
Ooh. Hey.
God, are you guys catching the chat right now with the crying rivers and sobbing and yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Orna's not having a good day at all. Orna just took 19 points of damage.
Ow.
And she's just like, why didn't you give me temporary HP?
Yeah, that's his first attack, because he's multi-attacking right now. And the second attack he will miss. Somehow.
Yay.
Like, how do you miss? Alright, anyway. So she's still alive, albeit barely. Right, so now it's Lissan's turn.
Oh, good lord. I'm gonna step behind a little bit of cover here. I figure leaves and things will break up the water if it starts aiming at me, and then just try again. Oh, and by the way, I pull my bow, I get the 2 arrows out, and I go, okay, kindling, let's see if we can work together on this one. Bow. So, what was that? 17, 18, plus 4, and 25, 11.
Okay,
so
first one will miss. Second one will miss.
Oh, you...
I'm sorry. I'm rolling for it. I swear. Okay.
Seriously.
All right.
How do I straighten this piece of kindling up? Can I talk to this thing?
I don't know. You might
Give
have
it a stern talking.
You might have to kill some orcs to regain its composure there.
You're gonna
Or
have to have like a heart to heartwood with it later, just
You
to
know,
Heart
see
to
if
heart
you-
wood, right?
to see if you can convince it that you really do hate orcs. It was just
Wood
that
burns,
situation.
right? Yeah.
I mean, not to say that the bow is being unreasonable, right? The bow is definitely being unreasonable, but it's not one to do reason. It has one job, one function. It was created for one thing, and it's not getting that. And it had multiple opportunities and
It
still
can
did not
get
get it.
angry.
Huh?
It can get angry, so it has emotions.
Well,
If
yeah,
it's angry,
it's not reasonable,
so
which is
can we
unfortunate.
put a little fear into it?
I'll tell you what you could do. You can rip out your hand axes and you can go toe to toe with this.
With my bow, yeah.
No, your hand axes. Oh yeah, just give the bow to the
Unthrow.
elemental. Just toss the bow away. All right. Oh, you can sell the bow. It'd be worth a lot of money. That's one thing.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway,
Sell good magic items.
it is now Gira's turn, and Gira is going to take a swing with a D10. Oh, what? How do you miss, Gira? Come on. All right.
Yeah, I need to have Tao
Oh,
go
second
with
hit.
my bow.
Minimum damage. Minimum plus so it's
No.
3 plus 4 3? No, it's plus 3, so it's 11 points of damage. So he takes 11 points of damage. So the elemental again shudders. You can see like water start to escape and splash out or whatever, but then he regains his composure and is back again. All right. So then we have Orna. Orna is going to try to roll, has to roll to get out of there. If she does not get out of there, she does not make it. I have rolled shit for her every single time.
God damn.
All right, so well, she's got 4 hit points, so maybe she'll survive. If I roll 2 ones, no, actually it does bonus damage. So there's a 4, there's a 5. All right, no, that's a 4 and a 5. That's 9 plus the 4, which is 13 points of damage. So she's down. Booyah.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it. I'm just gonna put it down at 0, I suppose.
Oh, well, maybe we can save her if we kill it fast enough.
So she is down. Boop, like that. Okay, that is her turn. Unfortunately for her, she is done at the moment, at the very least. Eric, your turn.
Well, I'm gonna try and dig her out by like stabbing this thing more with the pole.
Oh, that's something I was going to mention
Probably
too.
slashing at more with the pole. I can't imagine stabbing would do too much.
Since she is drowning, she would definitely be making negative saving throws.
Just like failing her.
Auto failing.
Auto failing, yeah.
I think that's a
that
fair
makes-
way of doing that.
Yeah. I'm
Can you-
hoping we're closer to killing this thing. I mean, if I could do well like last time, probably get her out. I still, it hasn't hit me or anything. That I haven't even had a chance to lose the Warlock Hex. So, I don't know. I'm going to try and beat on it, even though I probably should try. I would be more inclined to try and like pull her out as a priority if she wasn't evil, but
That's true.
like, I want to give her a chance, but I'm going to try and give her a chance by killing this thing off her.
Okay.
So-
Ooh.
So that's only 14 with the +1.
Actually, with the +1, that will hit, just barely.
So now we
14
know.
counting the +1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, AC 14. Cool. So it takes 14 damage, plus the hex does 6.
So
Okay, nice.
20 points of damage again.
20 damage. Okay, and then second attack is gonna hit it for 17 damage, including the +1.
Wow.
Very
Okay.
nice.
So yeah, so 17 more damage. Okay, so it's going to boom. It shudders again and just like you see it like throw its arms back and it just erupts and water just goes in 4 different directions. And
No, I know
lands-
we got to fight 4 of them.
and lands on
No.
in
no.
and around it. And so it is out for now. Ba-bam, boop, like that. And
Okay.
then we have
And Gara gets washed down the river.
So we killed it?
Huh.
Yes? No? Oh.
What?
No, it actually did split?
Quill.
Oh my god!
Are you the one
Why
getting
did I say that?
All right.
Oh,
So
as far as I know, normal water elementals don't do that. So I was just saying it as a joke.
Well,
damn.
We aren't. I don't know about you, but I have not read up on the vast majority of monsters in 5th Ed, so they have
Well, maybe
something-
things are different in 5th Ed. That's true.
Yeah,
Ah,
all right. So there's that.
he did describe it as 4 directions, right? I mean, he was pretty sure he was planning that.
Yeah.
It's not like you convinced him.
No. I had that. That was already set up. That was the setup.
Guys, now we're gonna fight 16.
Geysers. All right. So
well,
Eric,
at
that is
some
your
point
turn.
they'll all be little glasses of water and
No,
they
that was my turn. I mean, I guess after that I have movement, so I'll move and sort of like stand over Orna to like give her cover.
Yeah, she is no longer being suffocated.
Round. Yeah, so now she gets to actually roll death saves. Hooray.
Yeah.
Okay. But anyway, that was my turn now.
Oh god.
Okay, so that's good. And then it's Tao's turn. Tao, your turn. Or do we want to take a break real fast?
Yes, let's do that actually.
Take a break?
Let's do that. Yeah.
It's a good place to like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
To rethink what the hell is happening. All right, very good.
Ah.
Dun, dun, dun.
So we will be right back, everybody. Give us a moment to grab some beverage and take a bio break. I suppose you could do the same. Be right back.